I do is bid, 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 that ain't no joke. Got money on my mind, I refuse to go broke. And every time a trip pops in, I get a grin. And guess what? I bid for that trip. I bid for that trip. She bids for that trip. She bids, she bids, she bids. I bid for that trip, trip, trip. Now watch my drip, drip, drip. I got the trip. You know, guys, I love how when I go to Starbucks, they just know my order. This guy, he knew exactly what I wanted as soon as I pulled up. Like, that is good service, okay? I love that about Starbucks. I just had to come to you guys real quick before heading into the airport because I have to drive the car in. So this is my pit stop. I'm gonna get my stuff because this is gonna be a long flight, guys. So when I get to the airport and I find a parking spot, I will be with you guys with any more updates. But yes, shout out to Starbucks. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and today's date is August the 19th, 2020 on a Wednesday, and the local time right now in Denver is 10:17 a.m. Alright guys, and I am at the airport because of course I got a trip. So guys, when I landed yesterday from Salt Lake City, I was able to bid because you know our bidding system opens from 1 to 4. So I bidded for a trip 15 minutes past 1. Alright, and I was thinking to myself, okay, I may not get this trip because y'all remember it's first come first serve. So I was 15 minutes behind the competition because there's a lot of flight attendants who are good for a turn, okay? Because today is the last day of my 3-day reserve block. So I waited, you know, to see if I got the trip, and I want to say around 6 o'clock, I checked my board, and to my surprise, I got this trip. So that is the reason why I say all I do is bid, because guys, that is all I really do. I bid for trips. I am very proactive about picking up trips on my day off and also bidding when I'm on reserve. I mean, I always shoot my shot. Even if I don't, you know, make it, at least I made an attempt. And that's how I feel about it. So guys, this morning I am going to airport code DCA, which is Washington, D.C. So guys, this is going to be a very long day. Now, if this was on my day off, credit hours would be beautiful, okay? Because credit hours for this trip is 7 hours and 28 minutes, okay? The time away from base is 9 hours and 59 minutes. So you guys know, because it's a turn, I will be taxed on that per diem. But guys, for this pairing, my position is heard and not seen, okay? So when I tell you guys I am a background singer, I'm like the background singer. I mean, you might not even catch me harmonizing, okay? That's how back I am when it comes to this pairing. I don't have no solo, no nothing. Again, if you listen closely, you may hear me harmonize. But again, my position, heard and not seen. So if I do make a guest appearance and show myself, passengers are going to be so in love with me because I always want people to hear my voice, okay? So this position is all about the voice. And I tell you guys, when I do this position, I get a lot of compliments on my speaking voice. So there's a few announcements I must do. One of them, guys, that I'm doing is the safety announcement, the safety demonstration. So with this position, I don't have to do the safety demonstration, but I am reading that announcement. So I like to take my time. I always tell you guys, it is a slow jam. It is not a club banger when I talk. So yeah. Now, I'm not sure what aircraft I'm on, but these trips are always exciting, guys, when you get something that you don't think you're going to get. So I'm very happy for that. Now, tomorrow, guys, is the 20th. So the 20th is my recurrent training. So that is also going to be an all-day event. Now, I am nervous. I'm not going to lie to you guys because you can fail recurrent. I know people say you can't, but you can, okay? It's not like initial training, but it's an all-day event, and you're basically getting recertified on safety stuff, okay? Now, just like in training, if I didn't pass, I was going to become a flight attendant. Well, you have a few flight attendants who don't make it, in recurrent. I do not want to be one of those. So when I get back from this trip, guys, I will be, going over my training stuff and just making sure that I am ready, because again, tomorrow's going to be a very long day. Now, me and Juan, ironically, we have the same day for recurrent. We didn't bid for it. They gave us both the same day. Now, I find this very odd because me and Juan, we sleep in the same room, right? He's the top bunk, I'm the bottom, and here we are going to recurrent together. So you can't make this stuff up, guys. You really, really can't. But so it looks like tonight from my DC trip, I'll get in about 8 o'clock Denver time. So that's not too late. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a very long day, guys. So, I'll try to vlog as much as I can. But because of the safety information, sensitive information, there's only so much I can talk about, so much I can film. So you guys know I want to be compliant. But that is what's going on. So y'all saw me stop at Starbucks. I got my drink, I got my cheese and fruit protein box, I got 2 cups of ice. I'm really ready to go, guys. Like I said, this is going to be a very long trip. It's blocked in of over 3 hours and 26 minutes, okay? And I love DC. The last time I was in DC for a layover was before this pandemic. Actually, that was the last layover I had up until recently, guys. It was my last layover was in DC. But every time I go to Chocolate City, I have fun. Honey, there's a lot of good-looking men's out there. There really are so many good-looking men's, okay? So yeah, but I haven't had a layover in quite a while, so I'm pretty sure one day I'll have one. But guys, again, the whole reason for this vlog, all I do is bid. Guys, I tell you all the time, I'm so honest with you guys. I always want to save money and try to maximize my revenue. So bidding is another way. Always make the attempt. Okay, like I said, I was discouraged because I was 15 minutes late, but I still did it. And that is what I always do, guys. So that is the reason why I'm naming this vlog that, because it is honestly true. With everything going on, guys, okay, I noticed like way back in March when this pandemic really hit, it took a toll on flight attendants, especially reserve flight attendants, okay? There was not a lot of flights. We weren't getting called. We weren't getting used. And even though my guarantee is 75, I cannot make it with just 75 hours a month. I have to do the best I can. So you're going to see me again do trips that I may not want to do. I mean, like I said, for a day off, this trip would be beautiful. But for reserve, guys, those credit hours really mean nothing. It's a part of my guarantee. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it helps, but it's not like I'm getting overtime. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at stuff like this. There's going to be a lot of flights that are being reduced, schedules, or not schedules, but pairings that will be canceled, just like in March. We're basically right now limited to turns, which is what I'm doing, and stand-ups like the one I did in Houston, okay, or Minneapolis. So that's what's going on. Those 3 and 4 day trips are very rare, and when they popped in, they get snatched like my edges, okay? They're gone instantly. Pow, gone. Okay, Houdini doesn't believe it. Okay, I'm telling you, it's magical how those trips disappear. So that's what I want you guys to understand. My grind, it's not going to stop. It's going to continue. Okay, so that is what is going on. So guys, I'm going to head to my gate. I've already clocked in. My check-in was at 10:31. Okay, took care of that. Now my gate is on the other side of the airport, A34. So I'm just going to pack all my little belongings here and head to my gate. So guys, you stay tuned. Y'all know I will be with you when I head down that good jet bridge. But honey, we are going to DC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I just got my temperature checked, got checked in with the gate agent. So guys, I am heading down a jet bridge, as you can see. I'm gonna do my safety checks, pre-flight requirements, guys, and I'll be with you when I land in DC. So stay tuned. I'm heading to Chocolate City, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm in Washington, D.C. right now, and 5:01 is the local time. So we got about 14 minutes before we start boarding again, going back to Denver. Trying to figure out what am I going to get. I need some ice and see if I can get a little snacks here, but it's busy here at the airport. Very busy. See, this Dunkin' Donuts is closed. Not too many things open right now, guys, but let's see. Huh. Hi, guys. Yeah, that was my captain, the first officer. All right. They got all kind of snacks. Huh. Let me see what I can get here. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm gonna look for some stuff and then I'll be with you. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on the aircraft, and so local time 5:09. We're going to start boarding in 6 minutes to head back to Denver. But this flight time, it was 3 hours and 1 minute. Okay, I stayed awake. I read my book, talking to the flight attendants, trying to pass time, talking to passengers. We had a baby right here by us in the back here. So yeah, that's what I did. But I am on a SpaceFlex 320. So guys, this is the aircraft. 31 rows of seats. Okay, the max capacity is 186 passengers. So we were almost a full flight. Yeah, I can kind of see the aircraft. There's a crew just kind of chilling.
3 hours, 12 minutes, 3:12.
Perfect. All right, 3 hours and 12 minutes. So let me show you what I got, guys. So I got the ice, as promised. Twix. I know I shouldn't be having this. Every time I go, I always pick this up. I got like 3 or 4 packs, but I don't play about that, guys. Now, what I'm going to do is, you see, there's the mix. Going to take this cup of ice, and voila, magic. You see, that's why I get the mix without no ice. I can control, because again, Starbucks will give you all that ice, a little bit of juice, guys. But yeah, so we were almost full, guys. We had a few seats open. We are supposed to be a full flight going back, so 3 hours and 12 minutes. That's not bad. That's 11 minutes more than when we got to DC. But yeah, so that's what's currently going on. I also got my, let's see. So this is the ice I had earlier. It's melted. That's why I had to get some more ice. So, oops, got that. So I will be munching on that along with that Twix. I know, right? But passengers is loving this wig. So we'll see, you know, naming this wig. But yeah, guys, so that's what's currently going on. I got about 4 minutes. So remember, my position is heard and not seen. But when they see me, baby, look I am serving them. I am giving it to them like, okay. So guys, I'll be with you when I get to Denver. So stay tuned. Alright guys, and I made it safely to Denver. Right now the local time is 8:11 p.m. Okay, so I had to find the crash pad card. Sometimes people in my crash pad, they post so disrespectful. Sometimes you can't find it, but I found it. So it looks like it's gonna rain in Denver, guys. I'm gonna let y'all look at those dark clouds. Yeah, but there's a lot of cars here right now. A lot of cars. Okay guys, so I just saw a cute first officer, African American first officer. Yes, honey, he was definitely flirting with me, but I did not participate. I thanked him and wished him a good night. I bid him a farewell, like she said in that movie, The Temptations. She was like, bid your friend, tell your friend, bid him a farewell, whatever she said. But anyways, y'all, so I'm about to hop in this car. I got 2 pit stops to make. The first is Wendy's, if it's open, to get me something to eat, guys. And then the second, there he is too. The second one is Walmart, guys, in preparation for my recurrent training in the morning. So yeah, so I'll be with you shortly. Let me get in this car and get on about my business, guys. All right, ma'am, I will have a large chili with no onions, just cheese.
Okay.
A order of your 6-piece regular nuggets or whatever, if I'm saying that right. Order regular chicken nuggets.
Okay. What sauce would you like with that?
Barbecue sauce, please.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
Oh, of course, ma'am. And I'll have a large fry.
Large fries?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've exceeded my calorie intake for the night.
Okay. Is that all for you?
Yes, that should be all.
Your total is $10.77 at the window.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. First stop, Wendy's. Okay, and guys, I made it. So I arrived at Walmart. Got a bag full of groceries right now. Let me head. Okay, let's head to this crash pad. Okay. This is my last stop before I get to that crash pad, y'all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and I made it to my crash pad. The local time right now in Denver is 9:55 p.m. Okay, so I got something to eat, went to Walmart, and then I had one more run. I had to put gas in the crash pad car. So with my crash pad, when the gas tank gets below to a quarter of a tank, it's a courtesy, well, actually a requirement for us to fill it up. So that's what I did, because you don't want to drive the car and, you know, press for time and you're unable to put gas in the car. So that's just a respect issue for us flight attendants. But yeah, so let's talk about this flight. So guys, the flight from DC back to Denver was 3 hours and 12 minutes, but I beg to differ because I set my timer every flight, you know, and I think it was about 3 hours and 30 minutes because we got to our gate close to the time that they gave us for the block. So the block was at 4 hours, okay, and we should have arrived back in Denver at 8 o'clock Denver time. And we did. We had maybe like 5 minutes. So I think it was longer than that. But it was still a long flight, a long day. The flight attendants that I flew with were all super senior. We're talking 14 to 15 years. So I was, of course, the most junior of the crew. But it was a pleasant flight. Not too many issues with the mask. Although I always enforce the mask. I bring my own mask. So I have a Ziploc bag of mask. So when passengers or anyone gives me an excuse, oh, my mask broke. Oh, don't worry, I got you covered. You know, oh, this mask is too tight, I can't breathe. Oh, don't worry, I got you covered. You know, oh, I forgot my mask. Oh, don't worry, I got you covered. I'm not playing about the mask. I enforce it because I believe I had the big C when I told y'all in April. So I'm not trying to catch it again. I remember how I felt. We're not going through that. So I am very, very proactive about wearing masks. To the point, if somebody is asleep and their mask is off, I would gladly tap them, wake them up. Hey, could you do me a favor? Could you put that mask over your nose and your mouth? Because it's something that is required. It's no mystery. You know, you got to wear your mask, guys. And it's effective when it's over your nose and mouth. I think sometimes people forget that your nose is also attached to your lungs. Air comes out of here and here. But don't worry, I got you. I will give you a courtesy reminder. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm pretty much set. Yeah, So I got released by crew scheduling. And guys, the next thing is tomorrow is again my recurrent training. So I got all types of snacks for tomorrow. It's an all-day event, 8 to 5:30. My gosh. So what I'm going to do, guys, is brush up on my modules just to go over some stuff for tomorrow, just to make sure I am prepared. I am a little nervous. I always get nervous when it comes to something like this. Any type of testing or whatever you want to call this, recertification, I take it serious, guys. You know, it's not like an initial training, but a lot of the stuff, the major stuff that I was taught in training, I'm pretty sure I will have to do in the morning. So that's what's going on. So as of right now, let's see. This is Juan's bed. He's not here. He actually with another classmate, they went to San Diego. So he'll be back tonight. That person is not here. The person who sleeps there, he is here. And then here's my stuff. I gotta clean my bed. But yeah. Alright, so I'm trying to see if there's anything else, guys. I mean, that's really pretty much it. I got paid. The check was extremely attractive, guys. Even more attractive than my last check. So I can't wait to show you guys. Again, sacrifice, hard work, it pays off. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all, guys, that I had to say. Recurrent in the morning, super early. I'm gonna get up and vlog. Now, there's not much I can really talk about because it's all sensitive information, but I'll do my best, guys. Yeah, me and Juan's going together, but yeah. So guys, if you have seen this turn to Washington DC, had to think about it, and you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, I recommend you subscribe. You know, it'll be like almost a year since I've been a flight attendant. You have missed out on a lot. If you are new to this channel, do your research about me. See my journey so you can understand where I am at right now currently. But if you are an OG, I gladly appreciate your support. I thank you for rocking with me and for being true to the channel. You know, there's a lot of vloggers who blog about their flight attendant life or journey. This is mine. It's different, but it's my truth, and I live in it every day. So guys, thank you for again being a Ford Explorer, because that's what it's all about, guys. And the journey doesn't stop, it continues. But with that being said, I'm going to sign off, guys, from the crash pad in the room that I sleep in. And guys, I will be with you in the morning because I go to a recurrent training. So say a little prayer for me. But have a good night, guys. Bye.